Hi Aquarius, this is Tracy from Northeast Tarot and welcome to your weekly tarot forecast for the week of March 5th through the 11th. This is for Aquarius Sun, Aquarius Moon, and Aquarius Rising signs. So Aquarius, for this reading, I'm using the Morgan Greer Tarot deck along with the Magical Messages from the Fairies Oracle cards by Doreen Virtue. Interesting. Okay, so at the bottom of the deck, I have the Knight of Pentacles. So let's see. With the Knight of Pentacles, it's possible that maybe some of you have an earth energy around you that's significant this week. But then for other Aquarians, I feel like energetically speaking, maybe something is happening gradually. You know, this is the slowest night, but he does always reach his goal. So some of you are moving towards something you're going to be very successful with, but maybe, you know, it's just taking some time. Also, you know, you, Aquarius, could be taking baby steps. You know, he's a very cautious knight. He's a planner. He's very strategic. So, I mean, you could be making some moves slowly. You might not be rushing into something. The overall energy is this Four of Pentacles, which I see the Four of Pentacles as a more conservative energy anyway. So with the Knight of Pentacles and this Four of Pentacles, you know, some of you might be definitely a little bit more conservative this week, maybe taking your time with something. Four of Pentacles, you know, as far as, you know, finances go, you know, Four of Pentacles is speaking about you feeling financially secure, having money in the bank. So finances definitely are not an issue here. There could even be an opportunity that's coming in for some of you to maybe make a little extra money or to add to your savings. Some of you might be trying to save more money. This is that conservative energy. So some of you may be focused on maybe saving more money at this time. Now, as far as maybe other matters, relationship matters, family matters, I do sometimes see the Four of Pentacles as someone who's a little stubborn or someone who's a little inflexible. So maybe some of you need to be a little bit more open this week. That might be a possibility. But again, some of you could be coming through a little bit more cautious for whatever reason. So you might have your reasons, you know, if that's the case. It's not a bad energy, that's for sure. But we're starting out with the Ten of Pentacles, which for me can represent obviously business, financial matters, property matters, assets, inheritances, things like that. But also, you know, real estate could be significant. Maybe some of you with the Magician here, you could be moving house. You know, maybe that's what's taking a long time. Maybe some of you, you know, you're saving to be able to maybe buy a home or to be able to move. That could be a possibility. If you're a business owner with this combination, you could be starting a business, or, you know, maybe you're doing something that's helping your business get off the ground. With the Magician, you know, he's the empowered one. You know, he's the one that has all the tools, has everything he needs to, you know, make something work or to be successful, to start something new. You know, he has, you know, everything he needs, and I see him as someone who's very empowered. So some of you, when it comes to maybe starting a business or moving house, you know, I see you getting creative, maybe getting resourceful, especially with this combination. And you're going to make this happen. It's just maybe it's happening gradually here because we have that Four of Pentacles, the Knight of Pentacles, and then also Temperance here, which for me can represent, you know, you dealing with some divine timing. Absolutely. The Temperance card very much is a spiritual energy for me. So I think that some of you, something is definitely happening gradually, or you're taking your time with something here. If it is on the relationship front, it could even be like getting married or moving in together. You know, definitely taking your time here, maybe wanting to make sure that it's right if this is in regards to a relationship. And you might be involved with the Queen of Cups, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. So it's possible that, you know, if it is on the relationship front, you could be taking things slow with this water sign person, or you yourself could be, you know, really listening to your intuition. You might be taking it slow. For me with Temperance, you know, it can represent you getting to know someone on a much deeper level. So some of you, you know, that could be what you're doing, and therefore if this is in regards to a relationship that you're taking your time or that's developing slowly, you know, you're actually setting yourself up for success here. For some of you, it could be like the very early stages of a relationship. We have the Page of Cups, and then I have the Six of Cups here. So with the Page of Cups, you know, when it comes to a relationship, it can represent like the very early stages, you know, having a crush on someone, you know, maybe some of you are getting to know someone. And with the Six of Cups, it is one of my soulmate cards, but it can represent you just feeling incredibly comfortable with this person. You know, maybe you have a lot of fun with them. You guys just might maybe really compliment one another. And again, maybe you just feel very, very comfortable with them. So for those of you that this is a relationship that's unfolding, you know, this is some really good energy to work with. But what's interesting is we have this High Priestess here, which she's someone who is very secretive, mysterious, secretive. So maybe if you do like someone, some of you might not be showing it too much, which is interesting. You could be hiding it. You could be keeping it to yourself here, playing it really cool, keeping yourself very balanced emotionally. And, you know, again, with that Knight of Pentacles, he doesn't move forward unless he's sure. He takes baby steps. So if this is on the relationship front, you know, maybe if you really like someone, you could be keeping it to yourself until you're absolutely sure that, you know, this relationship has potential. But, you know, what's really interesting is we have this Three of Swords here. So that's very interesting. Which the Three of Swords, you know, it's not just loss and heartache and pain. It, you know, for me, it can represent disappointment. It can be severe disappointment. It can be mental frustration. It also can come up when someone's torn. They're in a difficult situation. It could be a difficult situation that is involving three people, but it doesn't have to be. It can be just someone who feels torn. With this Four of Pentacles energy, which is someone who's, you know, maybe a little stubborn or not open. Perhaps some of you need to listen to your intuition. Maybe perhaps some of you need to make an important decision here. But you might be kind of on the fence or a little hesitant here with this energy, a little hesitant. You might be an Aquarius that maybe you like someone and maybe you're not telling them. If you're not dating them yet and you're not in a relationship, for you guys, it could be that, you know, you like them, you're not telling them just yet for whatever reasons. It could be because they're involved with someone else. Maybe they're going through a divorce, something like that. So you're withholding it. It could be that you're going through a divorce, so you're withholding that information. For Aquarians that, you know, it's not relationship related, I feel like it's got to be a family matter, family, financial, or business. And maybe there's been some secrets, some things that have been hidden. Maybe things are surfacing now. But with Temperance and the Three of Swords, I feel like some of you are healing. So this might be old energy. And, you know, your heart is healing. Things are stabilizing and balancing out here. You know, you have some great energies here. I think that some of you, you're healing. It's a process, and that could be why things are developing slowly, or why, you know, things are taking a little while to happen, because some of you need some time to heal. But let's pull you an additional guidance card. Aquarius, what else do they need to know? Please show me. Okay. Okay, wow. That came out immediately. And so, you know, I said financial, I said business, I said property. Now we have new home. Moving is a step in the right direction for you. So new home. For some of you with the Magician and the Ten of Pentacles here, you're manifesting a new home. Some of you maybe have been waiting to be able to move house. Again, maybe you've been trying to save money. It could be a process here, but it is going to happen. So, you know, if you've been trying to move and it's taking a little bit of time, don't get discouraged here. Don't be disappointed. You know, some of you might have found a house, but you didn't get it. But it could be a blessing in disguise here. So if you suffered some sort of disappointment, you know, honestly, everything happens for a reason. So that might have not been the place for you because, you know, maybe there's something better here. New home. So some of you are definitely moving. All right, Aquarius, so I hope that you found this reading helpful. If you are not subscribed, please be sure to subscribe. If you are interested in having a private reading with me, please check out northeasttower.com.